How's it going, guys? Welcome back to 7 years from now. This is chapter 20. Honestly, the last episode didn't have the best of cliffhangers. Haruto just kind of ran into the room and was like, my friend likes your daughter. It was a little bit weak. I'm not really sure what his goal was there, and this is a very appropriate response, I would say. Isuichi says, so, that's what you wanted to tell me? Well, because that dude's madly in love. Mr. Itsuichi, as a father, you should really watch out. I thought you wanted to know about LMD. Oh, nah. I was just pranking. I just said that so I could get you to listen to me. Anyway, forget about that. Hear me out. That Riku, he's just pacing all over the place here. He's trying to play it cool, but not really talking to Saki and the others. What do you think about that? What do I think? You're a really funny kid. Hey, you shouldn't be laughing. I'm sorry, but if you leave it as is, Riku might end up stealing your daughter's kiss by force. What the shit? What did this just suddenly escalate into? What are you talking about? What? No, that can't happen. And she's still too young for that sort of... But as a father, it might backfire if I say that. Sir, you have to stop Riku. Well, unfortunately, I don't have the right to do that. And why would you ask me to anyway? That is... Don't tell me that you like my daughter as well. There is a girl who I liked, but she passed away a few years ago. I see. I'm alive right now only because I received her heart a transplant. Does he maybe remember this specific incident? I don't know the exact reason why she passed away, but if it turns out that she was manipulated by someone, that would be very sad. I see. So you know about it. Mr. Suichi, Saki is a precious friend of mine, but Hanoka is also a very important friend. Please reconsider the heart transplant. Let me think about it. I mean, you're asking him to, sacrifice his daughter, right? And I don't understand where the whole crush thing and Riku forcing it... Where did all that come from? I'm totally so thrown off by that. Does that mean... Just give me a bit of time. Mr. Suichi. I mean, Saki's dad. Thank you. Mr. Saki. Kid, what's your name? Haruto. Saraki. It can't be. I see. So you're that Haruto. Fate sure loves to play its tricks. Haruto, let me ask you something. That girl you were talking about, the one who passed away, did she always have a ribbon on her? Yes. I see. That's the case then. Okay, Haruto. I'll promise to fulfill any one request that you might have. Really? Yes. Let me ask you, what did you really come here for? So I can only ask about one thing. Well, I won't actually limit it to just one. Then, please, firstly, tell me about LMD. Is it true that you guys are leaving them to die? Leaving them to die? Perhaps it could be seen that way. But if you ask me if it's true, I can't answer that for sure since I'm not a doctor. Then I'll change my question. Is it true that LMD is an incurable disease? LMD becomes apparent at around 15 years old, and if a transplant is not operated within 3 years, the survival rate is 0. That's what I've been told. But if it's this hospital, even that information could be a lie. Whether it's true or not is something I don't know. Then, it is true that LMD patients were left to die so their organs could be sold off. As I said before, I don't know if they were left to die. But if it is true that organs were traded, it could just be they didn't get their own treatment in time, you know? At least, that was the case a long time ago. A long time ago? Then what about Saki? Saki's the first case in 7 years. although her case is a little different. Then what about the basement archives? The one with the files and the illegal activities? You know about that, huh? Those are proof of the hospital's past illegal activities and surgical and health records of past LMD patients. I cannot believe you know about it and have left those files, laying around. Those are used to make sure a lot of people stayed quiet, unless they wanted that to become public. Oh, so the hospital is using evidence of their own illegal activities to keep people quiet? That's right. 7 years ago, the top brass of the hospital changed, and when the director changed, so did a lot of things. Wait a minute. So the top brass of the hospital now are good guys? Good guys? Well, not sure about that. If they really are good, they would have gone public with the information. That's true. So they must have some ulterior motive. I wouldn't know what the director is thinking. The director? Would the director know more about LMD? The truths behind LMD and everything? Yes, he should. Do you want to meet him? That director, he's the most superior person related to the illegal activities, right? As far as I know. Then, I would like to meet him. All right. I'll let him know. Director Kakusui is usually in the director's office on the 6th floor. You can go meet him tomorrow. Kakusui. Thank you so very much. Yes. Mr. Suichi, why did you choose to work at this hospital? I was introduced by someone, and it's probably as you guessed, I came here for my daughter. I see. Well, thank you. Ruto, let me ask you one last thing. That girl with the ribbon, do you still like her? I don't know. I've lost my memories. But I'm sure that I did like her. I see. Thanks. I'll see you. What a weird interaction. I don't know what was any of that about. What is going on right now? Seems like it's your win, Mr. Tatishi. Man, that caused so many more questions than answers 7 years ago. Jeez. Sighing ain't good for you. You should be working hard. I'm sighing since I don't have work to do. Is this the guy who went and took the photo? You alone? Well, Shinji was just here before. Ran out of coffee beans, so he went to go buy some. Where did you go off to, Mr. Tajishi? Oh, I went to take a picture. You're a manager. Are you sure you should be goofing around? No, it's fine. Not like we got much to do anyway. So, what picture did you take? Check this out. So is everyone kind of promoted? He became the director and he became the manager. Are you jealous? 3 cute girls. I gave them the camera as well. Okay, however long ago I was like, this guy's creepy as hell, I don't get it. And then a little while ago I was like, he did it as a favor to get a picture of the daughter. Now we're back to 3 cute girls. It's back to being creepy and weird. I don't like that. I don't like the weird veer it keeps taking. This picture. What? Mr. Tichi, why? Oh, so he knows. He knows. He was kind of just a really bad joke when he said the 3 girls thing. Suichi, I'm going to quit this place. And I'm going to try to get the director and the top brass to stop what they're doing. Where are you? You're joking, right? No, it's something I already decided on. Are you serious? Well, I was the one who got you into this, so I thought I'd let you know. But you can't just say something like that. It's because we're here that we can receive such expensive treatment and organ transplants. Soon, how can you be unsatisfied? I struggled with it, but I've made my decision. But what about your son? I met my son just now. That's right, I went to see Haruto. What? Oh, man. Okay. That adds an interesting one more layer here. He grew up to be a good kid. He said a lot to me. I made little digs at him about girls, and he turned all red and said that there's a girl he likes. 10 years old. He's already talking about love. As a father, I just had to check out this girl. So I went to go see the girls in this picture. Well, I didn't find out exactly which girl it was, though. Oh, Suichi, as a parent, you'd want to support your child's first crush, right? But the disease is incurable. Then why are we secretly selling organs? But you can't just bring that up now. It's thanks to that. You came to this hospital because of that. I can't possibly tell my son that I bought him a heart by killing his first love. I don't want to tell him that he was saved because of that. Suichi, don't you actually feel the same way? I don't know. They're going to kill you. Perhaps. But I'm going to die to protect my son's first crush. Doesn't that sound cool? If I die, I leave Haruto in your hands. No, I can't. I don't want to meet my daughter's friends. I'll end up humanizing them. I see. So these guys were both pretty bad people, but kind of seeing the light. Then I should go. Mr. Tajichi, which girl is it? The girl your son likes. I thought he said he couldn't figure out who. Hey, what's up? So you do want to know? Of course I do. It might be my daughter. Well, do you want to make a bet then? A bet? If it's your win, I'll listen to whatever you say. That's where the win came in much, much later. Long time payoff on that bet. Sure. If I lose, I'll listen to one request from you as well then. Okay then. I think it's that girl with the ribbon. They were all cute, but I just have a hunch that this is the one who Haruto likes. I think it's the girl on the left. Well, I mean, she's my daughter. It's not favoritism or anything. I just know that my daughter's the cutest of the three. Yeah. So, how do we know who was right? Oh, no idea. That's not really a bet then, is it? Well, we'll find out one day. Could be a long time from now. Suichi, I have no desire to get involved in what I'm going to do. Get you involved. Mr. Tachishi, I'll leave that picture in your hands. Your daughter and those two girls. They seem like really good friends. You should go meet her one day, when she's all grown up. See ya. Or meet her now. She probably needs her father. Seems like bullshit advice. I think that went well. I should keep trying on my own for now. Yeah, fair enough. Maybe not relying on, like, Riku quite so much. Couldn't hurt. Spread your wings a little bit. Become a little bit more of your own man here along the way. I kind of just assumed it was time to go home. He seems to really like going home, so I kind of suspected I should sleep. It's not a bad idea. Oh, it's not the chapter end. Probably coming up quick, though. All right, let's go and see the director. Did Isuichi, like, help out? Did he coordinate a meeting? He kind of indicated that obviously he has those connections and everything, and that he said he would hear us out or whatever, but it kind of seemed like he just said the director will have answers likely. He didn't say, yeah, I'll make sure that you meet the director. I don't know if he necessarily promised that. 6th floor, huh? It's probably still too early. I might stumble across Riku here, so I should wait inside. Oh, probably a good idea to maybe duck around that for this current go-around of history. Oh, you're the kid from yesterday. My name's Haruto. Oh, right, Haruto. Are you chatting up girls like you did yesterday? This is a hospital, mind you. No, it's nothing like that. Oh, really now? Then what are you doing? Well... Oh, this isn't the director here, is it? Looks like you're having fun. Can I join in the convo? Wait, this isn't the guy who got the paint on the jacket. Oh, it totally is. Oh, the paint guy. Paint? Oh, you mean yesterday? I didn't know I was seen. Yeah. Do you know this boy? Director? I kind of suspected. The director? I only know a little about him, right? Ruto? Saraki? I see. I'll be on my way. Oh, she booked it out of there. I thought maybe she would stop and have one last comment. Well, time for us to chat. We both have great hair. Yours goes a little bit... Mine goes a little bit more up. Yours goes a little bit more out. We can talk about that a little. I don't know what else there is to say. So, how many time leaps have you made already? Ooh, he knows. He knows me from yesterday. Interesting. Maybe he had a role in setting up that whole thing. You know, maybe research he was involved in or whatever had something to do with setting up the whole time leaping, what have you now. And then the fact that this kid suddenly managed to go from, like, no one who just arrived in town the other day to meeting with the director of this hospital after, like, 2 interactions with people. If he's aware of the time traveling, I could see why he would be suspicious. What do you mean? You don't have to feel threatened. Ichiki and I are friends. You're friends with Dr. Ichiki? Yep. He told me about you. You don't have to hide it. How does it feel to repeat the same time over and over again? I don't quite understand what you're saying. You're talking about a movie? It would be interesting if you were reliving the same, like, pair or triplet of days or whatever over and over if you did different things with the days. If you played your day out the same, it would be weird as hell. If you went different places, met different people, talked to different people, it would just feel, with the exception of, like, a few weird things, like the paint always happening and blah, 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 it would seem like time was moving forward. It would be a big mess with your mind. Pretty big time. I see. Did Ichiki tell you not to talk to anybody about it? No, I just don't know what you're talking about. I guess you won't budge on that. Can I go already? I mean, the point was kind of to talk to this guy, but he's on to us. I thought you needed to talk to me. That's what I heard from Isuichi. I actually forgot that I had some important plans. Plans? I guess you're off to Ichiki's place? Please, excuse me. I have to hurry to Dr. Ichiki's place. No, not at all. That's certainly not where I'm headed. Not even close. Weird that you would think that. Just, obviously a shot in the dark. Nice try, though. Nice guess. It's, you're way, way wrong. You're here again. Yes, is Dr. Ichiki here? Yes, he is. Haruto, right? Are you, like, friends with the doctor? More like acquaintances from the past. From the past. What was he like in the past? Oh, I'm actually suffering from memory loss, so I don't really remember too much. It's like a legit excuse. You're in a doctor's office who specializes in memory stuff. I see, that must be tough. I hope you remember soon. Yeah. Yes, indeed. We're just gonna barge on in then. Dr. Ichiki! Hey, what happened? I told him about how I convinced Isuichi and about my conversation with the director. I almost said doctor. I see. Is what the director was saying true? No, it's a lie. I've only spoken to you about the time leap. That's good to know. That means he was bluffing. I was close. But how does he know about you and time leaping? That's... Haruto, there's actually something I haven't told you. Man, there's so many layers of things that people aren't sharing. Seems like there are many things you haven't told me. I know, Haruto. I'm on your side here. I totally feel the same. Well, hear me out here. If I could explain it simply, I am cooperating with the hospital to hide their illegal activities. I like to think that he was like trying to think of an excuse and he accidentally just kind of let it all out. What? Sorry for keeping that part away from you. I don't understand. What do you mean cooperate? I told you how I can remove memories yesterday, right? Yes, I've been removing the memories of people who found out too much about what the hospital was doing. But why? But you said that you also wanted to bring the injustices of the hospital to light. Were you lying? I wasn't lying. But what you're doing goes against what you said. It's not like I agree with what I'm doing either. Are you being threatened? Oh, those hospital files maybe? Wait. But you can wipe memories, right? Can't you use that to protect yourself? I did say that I can, but I can't just wipe out anything that I wish to. I need to make the proper preparations. Preparations? I need to get my hands on some flowers called Akitsu carnations. Ooh, that's what the familiar smell is. There's well, if that's the case, then these things are everywhere because I'm consistently smelling them. After making them smell that flower, I can make them forget that day's worth of memories. That's it? Just one day? So you're saying that I also smelt it? But I don't recall such. Oh, I remember. The flowers in the vase in my hospital room. Yes, that was a species close to the Akitsu carnation. But even then, the effect it has is dependent on the individual. It's not as easy as it sounds. I see. So you can't control it? After removing the memories, is it possible to plant a new memory in its place? Well, theoretically, I think that could be done. The person who had their memory removed would be asleep, so it'll be a matter of adding different memories. But in practice, there would be too many uncertain factors. The brain would optimally rearrange any inserted memories, so we won't know how it'll end up. I see. That's probably where some of my weird scrambled shit came from, is from reinserted memories. Just speculating there. Rudo, I am cooperating with the hospital, and I am acquaintances with the doctor. But you have to trust me. I'm not endangering you, nor am I notifying the hospital of your activities. I'm sorry that I kept it quiet from you, but I'm only telling you now because I trust you. I want you to trust me as well. Can you do that? Aren't you going to tell me why you're helping them and why the director knew about time leaping? Haruto, we promise that you won't ask about the time leaping experiment. They are related to that. So, I can't tell you right now. But trust me, I am not lying. Oh my god, all this continuous leaving out information. But I'm not lying. But trust me, but I'm not going to tell you the whole picture. Honestly, I have no idea if you're telling the truth or if you're lying. But the Dr. Ichiki in my memories was always nice to Aoi and me. That's why I trust you and I won't ask anymore. Part of me still has my doubts, but I see. Actually, why don't you ask me the same thing when you return back to Monday again? That way you can check if I'm telling the truth. Yeah, that might just work. But I don't have to return just yet. Things are going fine, so I also still have to talk to the director. All right. I guess we didn't tell him, oh no, we don't need to talk to you. We just said, oh no, we're busy. So hopefully the meeting still stands. Just wondering, how many times do I have to participate? I mean, how many more times can I time leap? A few more times? Maybe once? Maybe 5 times? But don't worry, I'll definitely let you know if it's over on the Monday you return to. Okay, got it. It's surprising that there is a way to tell definitively, so that's helpful. I'll probably come by again. Sure. Oh, you're going to see the director, right? Yes, I see. Tell him I said hi. Huh? Is it okay for me to say your name? Say my name. Yes, it's fine. Okay. Don't know what change of heart there going on. There's still a lot of things I would have wanted to find out. But I have to focus on the most important thing for now. I should go and see the director again. I have to make sure he treats Kakeru and Hanoka properly. Yeah, if you dick around too much, he might just, harvest their organs or whatever. So probably a good idea to get a quick leash on that if possible. He's literally the only thing up on this floor, so just go letting ourselves straight in, I suppose. You came. I've been waiting for you. I need to talk to you. Just wait until I slowly make my way around the entire perimeter of my desk. I can guess what you'd like to talk about. You want me to administer treatments to your friends who are suffering from LMD. Yeah, good guess, buddy. And you want me to apologize for the hospital's wrongdoing regarding LMD, right? Well, yeah, that's a good start. I've heard it all from Misuichi. Yeah, you got the gist of it. Please, save my friends. I see. I guess Ichiki hasn't told you anything. Hey, I know you care deeply about your friends, so it pains me to say this, but LMD is really an incurable disease. Your friends will never get better. They won't get better? It's true that I haven't been proactive with the research for LMD treatment. If I were to give the orders, we might be able to find the cause and treatment of LMD. But that would be my decision to make as the director, and not something others should intervene with. I mean, you can't be the only hospital in the world who's looking into this, right? It's got to be like a around the world thing or whatever that other places are looking into, and you just would choose to not research it? There are many diseases out there that need to be researched and cured. Do you understand now? You're just prioritizing other things, I suppose? But what I just said is all a front. That fact that we haven't invested much at all in the research of LMD is the truth. Do you know why that is? That's because I've been using all of our funds and our manpower in the research of a dream. Under the guise of medical research. Time travel? Maybe if I didn't do that, we'd have gotten the cure for LMD by now. So, what do you think this research is? What do you think I'm devoting myself to? I don't know. Time leaping. Going back in time, from today to yesterday, from the present to the past. If you figured that out, you would have infinite time to research things, essentially, so it's probably his motivation there. Haruto Saraki, I could restart the research for LMD any time. All I need you to do is tell me about time leaping. Tell me. The truth is that you actually know, right? If you were to start now, would Hanoka be saved? She won't. I'm not a cheeky, so I won't lie to you. I'll give it to you straight. Finding a proper cure will take at least 5 years. Even if we even if we were to start the research again, the chances of your friends making it are close to 0. So what do you think? You actually know about time leaping, right? You might not be able to save your friends, but you can save others suffering from LMD. Come on, Haruto. I understand how you feel a lot more than a guy like Ichiki. So come on. Help me out here, please. Tomorrow's supposed to be a good day. So come on. You have to. You know all about it, right? Right? Come on, or else I'll be... I don't know anything about time leaping. I see. That's your answer. Then we have nothing to discuss. You're useless to me. Leave. And if you value your life, you won't speak of this to anyone. Are you sure that LMD really can't be cured? I told you, I won't lie to you. But Dr. Ichiki didn't. Well, that's because, actually, I'm Dr. Ichiki. Something's been bugging me. Why do you trust Ichiki so much? It's because Ichiki has the ability to remove memories. To implant positive memories of himself. Do you know what that means? I know that he cooperates with the hospital. No. I mean, Ichiki can manipulate people's memories. Do you understand what that means? Are your memories even real? Of course they are. He said he could remove memories, but it's very hard to control them. Plus, a fake memory would be spotted easily if I accidentally skipped that. You really have no clue. I mean, if he's the one who's doing all the manipulating and everything, he would just have to say, yeah, it's too hard to insert memories. You can't manipulate memories. All he would have to say, and you would have to believe him because he's like an authority on the subject. If it's about yesterday or the day before, sure, everyone will remember that. But what about a few years ago? A few years ago? About the dead. What do you mean? You lost someone precious, right? Well, yes, but think carefully. Not about the memories, the numbers. How many people remember that child? Only a handful? Right? That's... Her surname was Aihana? And her first name was Aoi, was it? Let me ask. Did such a girl really exist? Ooh. Okay, but my heart is real. I definitely have a transplanted heart. So that is unlikely to have been faked. Probably pretty difficult to fake something like that. But, like, no. There's totally... We've talked to quite a few people who know who the hell Aoi is, right? But, like, most of the memories are either groups of people where she doesn't play a significant role, or one-on-one stuff with me and her. My world is shattered. There's a lot to process here. They might be true, but I trust Ichiki more than the director, but, like, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. Fake. Oh, man. Really on the nose, heavy name for the chapter there. Well. What the hell am I supposed to do with that? I'll take my leave now. Going to Ichiki again? Don't trust him. He's nothing but a liar. Did Ichiki kind of screw the director a little bit? Not like intentionally, but by not helping or by hiding the time leaping stuff? Because he knows this guy's bad. There's so many different ways to interpret this. There's no way that my memories were tampered with. I mean, only everything you know about memories and memory tampering comes from Ichiki, so don't believe him. Like, if that's your basis for all of this, that's the wrong way to go about it. Right, I should go there again. To the place I promised with Aoi. Oh, not to Ichiki's. To the well. And we'll reflect on that a little bit and think about, like, what are the specifics of the memory. Maybe if you try and really dig into it and, like, deconstruct what you do actually remember from that day, maybe you'll see some holes in it or confirm it. That well. Right. Aoi fell into this well and I helped her. Oh, yeah, that was one of the major things where our memory got scrambled. And other people said that they thought it was us or whatever. I helped her from this well. He's struggling. He's thinking... Old well. It has like a little location thing in the corner there I didn't really notice before, since it's normally there's a bunch more background and stuff going on. Right. I fell in the well. Did I lose consciousness? Ouch. My foot, it's injured. I have to get out of this well. It's not a deep well, but it hurts too much for me to climb out. Why aren't these wells covered? Who are these reckless people? Have they never heard of the boy who got stuck in the well? I don't know if there's actually... As soon as I started saying it, I realized I don't know if there's like a famous title for any such story. What am I doing? To fall in while staring into a well and I can't climb out? I guess I'm stuck like this until someone comes. Waiting and waiting. But that was your memory, right? Haruto! Haruto! Is this a dream? I'm coming for you. Wait. In the past. The same thing. Wait, so which of these... Oh, wait, here... Wait, so shit, he actually fell in the well again as an adult and hurt his foot? You fool! Luckily, you're really near a hospital if you need help with your foot. There's none. Carnations? Oh. That's where the carnations came from before, right? That was the flower that Aoi was trying to find that only blooms every 7 years or whatever. I was trying to remember why that sounded familiar. It was probably all cut off. Wait. There might be some seeds left at the bottom of this well. That's absurd. I mean, maybe, but like, risky as hell. It's dark down there. I can't see. Are there any? We've also been over the fact that you just would not see seeds with your naked eye. It's not going to happen, even if there was 1,000 of them. Haruto! Ah, what an idiot! Haruto! Ouch. Haruto, are you okay? Sorry, it's because I surprised you. Aoi, why are you here? I was following you. And Aoi is in the photo in Isuichi's office and everything, right? There's like 1,000 things pointing to her being real. That guy's just being a dick. He's just messing with our heads. He's mind freaking us. Sorry. Oh, the seeds! You think you found seeds in this well, you fool. It's just dirt. There aren't any. You fool. What are you doing, Haruto? Oh, nothing. Just combing around in the bottom of the well. Seemed like a fun place to chill. Well, I'll help you now, so stay still. Thanks. If you can call an adult, then they can... No way. If you're here by yourself, you'll be lonely. I'll be fine for a while. No, come on, give me your hand. Aoi. It's my fault anyway. I won't leave you all on your own. Just a little bit more? Aoi, you have to get somebody. No, I'll help Haruto. Oh, thought she was just going to fall in too. This works. We did it. Finally made it. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Are you sure? You don't have any injuries or anything? And your body has always been weak, so even if you think you're fine... No, I really am fine. I just fell down out of surprise, but I'm not bleeding or anything. It's all because I suddenly called out to you. I'm sorry. No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay. Anyway, what were you doing? I was looking for flower seeds. Flowers? They're called dianthesis. They only bloom once every 7 years. It's a completely different flower. Not even close. I saw them blooming over here from my window a while ago, but it seems like they've all been trimmed. They should have gone already, seasonally speaking, anyway, but I was wondering if there were some seeds left at the bottom of the well. So that's why you were peering into the well. Is she going to fall into the well now? Did we both fall into the well? I wanted to give you seeds. I wanted to give seeds to you as a present if I found any. For me? I said such things to you yesterday, so I wanted to apologize. The dianthus will bloom again in 7 years, so I wanted to see them with you again. But it seems like they were all trimmed. There weren't even any seeds left. I see. But I guess it couldn't be helped. You know, plants are a lot stronger than they look. While you can't find them now, they're probably still around here somewhere. Yeah, if they're perennials instead of annuals, you'll probably be fine. So, Haruto, let's come back here 7 years from now. The two of us together. You don't want to? Is this when the promise was made? Didn't the promise already happen? No. Okay, we'll definitely come together. Okay, let's make a promise. To make sure I don't forget, I'll write the date on the back of my ribbon. 7 years from today means March the... Why don't we just make it the 1st of April? Yeah, it's probably easier to remember. So the 1st of April it is. Okay, right here on the 1st of April, 7 years from now. Don't forget about it. I won't, I promise. It's like the 3rd time at least that we've seen all that, I think. How you doing down here with your broken, busted up leg? Right. It wasn't me who saved Aoi. Oh, yeah, but we're seeing it differently that time, because this time we were saved. Aoi's the one who saved me. And we promised 7 years ago, right here. Of course Aoi existed. But I wonder why it was all muddled. Haruto! Who dare? Who saved me? Oh, right on. Haruto! Haruto, are you okay? Saki? Riku? How? Are you injured? It's okay. We'll save you now. Stretch your arms out. Okay. Yeah, it seems like it would be pretty easy to rescue at this age, I think. If a small, 10-year-old can reach down and grab another 10-year-old, That well can't be that deep. He probably could have just climbed his way out. But I guess he buggered up his foot. Phew. Thanks, guys. Haruto. You're Haruto, right? Yeah. So how did you guys know I was around, or how did you find me, or whatever? I mean, are you okay? Do you have any injuries? I may have twisted my ankle. It kind of hurts when I put weight on it, but I'm okay. Why were you in that well? I was looking into it, then I fell over. What? How did you manage that? I don't know, I'm embarrassed myself. But how did the two of you find me? Hanoka told us. She said she saw someone who looked like you from her window. Hanoka? I see. Anyway, Haruto, what have you been up to? We haven't seen you in like 7 years. Exactly. I'm gonna have to fill everyone in again? Maybe not this time. Wait a minute. What should I tell them? How he did exist, so what? Doesn't change anything. Kakeru isn't gonna get better and Hanoka isn't gonna be saved. Should I tell them that? Can I really tell them such a thing? Haruto? What's up? Oh, does your ankle hurt badly? Yeah, it's because of that. Ouch. Owie. I mean, not owie. I mean, ouch. I mean, ow, my foot. Hey, are you okay, man? The hospital's already closed. What to do? It hurts a bit, but I should be able to walk back home. Home? Yeah. I'm back in town for spring break. I'll tell you guys more tomorrow. You guys will be at the hospital, right? Yeah, we'll talk then. Yeah, okay. Okay, we'll wait for you on the 4th floor of the medical ward tomorrow. Oh, wait, 4th floor. I'll see ya. He's really good at filling in his days. It just seems like the time just flies by. He's gone through these 4 days or however long over and over again very quickly. What am I doing? Feels like I just ran from them. Because for now, it's like a little bit different now. You don't feel like you can help. You have like this weight of this knowledge now. If it's true. But we're not going to finish that thought. I really thought he was going to finish it, so I kind of left it hanging. But nope, that was literally everything he had to say about it. So I guess we're just heading back home again. The next day, we're on March 31st now. I woke up earlier than usual. Yeah, you kind of just pieced the hell out and went to bed. I don't know what time of day it was, but it seemed like there was plenty of time more for like interactions in the day. You were just in a little bit of a hurry and just booked it out of there super hard. So maybe you went to bed at like 4 p.m. or something like that. So it just feels early because of that. Oh wait, is it time to go back again already? I'm losing track of this like crazy. I came here to avoid going to the hospital. But do you actually want to be here? Here to see Dr. Ichiki again? It's before opening hours, so it's fine. Today's different. How so? Do you have something on your mind? I guess. I see. Well, not much I can do, but do you want some coffee? Coffee? We do say youth is bitter. Could you make frappuccino? Sorry, but I don't do fancy ones. You want something cold? No, my friend was just telling me about it, so I see. Well, you'll have to go to a cafe to get some, I think. I guess so. So would a normal coffee be fine? Yeah, thank you. Alright, wait here a bit. I just bought a new coffee maker the other day. I don't mean to brag, but it's quite an amazing one. But it doesn't make frappuccinos. And the beans are expensive too, so you might be drinking some fine coffee today. Mr. Kadoma, you really like coffee, huh? Did I ever tell you my name? Yeah. I heard it from Dr. Ichiki. Oh, okay, yeah. You can just call me Kadoma. Anyway, I used to always have to buy coffee beans at my old job. That's when I got into it. I see. I bought a small coffee maker at first, and I slowly worked from there. I kept wanting to buy better machines, but the good ones are so expensive. And so at last I finally saved up and bought an industrial coffee maker. But I didn't know how to use it at all. Well, it sounds tough. Yeah, I burnt myself pretty bad, you know. Oh no. You have to look at this. My wrist. See? I hope it doesn't leave a permanent mark. Oh, so he keeps burning himself on the same day or whatever. So earlier in the week when we were, looking for it. It's not like we asked many people, but we wouldn't have seen it anyways if he burned himself really recently. It's like a bad joke. Burning yourself while making coffee? Worse is that it's my right arm. Hurts to use my own dominant arm. Haruto? What's wrong? It's wrong. I don't know why it was spaced out like that. Alone in a room. Why? Why in God's green earth? Wait. Would Ichiki have paid him to come burn down our house? Like, that's... seems super confusing and unlikely and weird, but maybe if the director was telling the truth. This was a weird episode of, like, kind of twists, but a lot of just unpacking and a lot of, like, peeking behind the veil, I guess. This, if I'm being honest, my interest in the story has been, like, declining because, like, I don't know what the whole stuff is with this evil hospital business and, like, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. It's so much and so weird and cartoon villainy or whatever. But I kind of like, as cartoony as it is, I do kind of like the time travel side of things more and, like, this mystery side of things a little bit more and, like, the detective side or whatever. I do like that more, and the game is a good balance of having a lot of that. So I am still interested in the game because I do want to see more of how that sort of stuff plays out. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. We're at least halfway through. I think there's 40 chapters of this, and then there's a bunch of, like, epilogue stuff that I would have to look at as well. But thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.